Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. Those will be once off and not monthly, all right? You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon, which will, if you'd rather join my Patreon instead, you can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I am channeling a very negative energy. Like, this is somebody that wants you destroyed, all right? They want you dead, okay? Yeah, this person, they want you dead. They want your life. But this is what it has come to, type of energy. It's like, this is what it has come to with regards to this person. It wasn't like this in the beginning. This person, it became like this. Like, something happened here with someone. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, this person, they didn't see something when they were like, someone was doing something here, something that they don't want anyone, they've never wanted anyone to know. They've never wanted anyone to know this. We have the Queen of Swords. Like, whatever this person has been doing, they never wanted anyone to know that they were doing it. They wanted it to be something they do in a way that it goes completely unnoticed. No one ever thinks of them to be that sort of way or that kind of person. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. This person has put a lot of things in their body. Like, I'm seeing all types of different things, in forms of concoctions, which is what we have dumbed down to potions, the word potions, right? So this person has been drinking all types of herbs that were concocted in a form of, like, it's like, these are herbs that's the thing though, it's not just herbs that this person was swallowing. This person was doing a lot of swallowing. Yeah, like a lot of swallowing going on here. It's like this person kept doing something. They didn't know what it was at the time. They thought they did. And it's not on some like something small. It isn't a minuscule thing here that was being done when they were doing what they were doing. This person, they're afraid of people figuring it out. Although they are people that already are suspicious of them. It's like this person pumps themselves up. This person injects themselves with so many things here. They consume a lot. There's something they put in their body, whether it's through their mouth or through their skin here. They have to do it frequently. It's like a daily task here. Yeah, always swallowing. As soon as this person swallows, they can coexist with reality. So these are pills as well. So it's not just these concoctions, there's pills here. So take it out, resonate of what it could be in your reality with regards to this person. But I'm seeing concoctions slash potions, I'm seeing pills. Back to the aftermath of the situation though, it's like after they do this, or injections as well, yeah. After they do this, yeah, they can operate and like coexist in reality. They need to do this every day to be able to live amongst other human beings. Because if they don't, this person loses control of themselves. They lose control. Meaning they go crazy. This person is trying to contain their madness. They've been doing this for a very long time, but it's like the energy of the reckoning where they have to pay for it. Anything that we do catches up to us, whether for good or for bad. This person has been living like this for a very long time, trying to contain their madness using different things, different ways, different people, different methods and techniques. It revolves around their whole life, this madness here. So they have to learn to coexist in a way that aligns their madness. This is what they're trying to prevent the people in their world, right? Their public, their community. They're trying to prevent that from coming out about themselves. They're ashamed of what it would look like and what that means for them. Because don't forget, this person lives their life through this madness here. They just learning how to contain it. They're learning how to live with it instead of it controlling them completely, where they lose themselves. There is something this person was trying to do to you here. This is somebody that tried to make you go against your free will. This person wanted you to fear them and fear for your life simultaneously. Like hand in hand, you have the utmost fear for them and the utmost fear for your life, your world, and reality. Like they just control your whole entire being. Every time you see them, you're just fearful. Like we have the Six of Wands reversed here. This is definitely somebody who, what they don't want coming out is based on who they really are. Because they're not just somebody who does these things behind the scenes. They're also somebody who does witchcraft, voodoo, black magic. So they like to tamper with people's lives because they feel like they can, right? They have the gift. They look at witchcraft, voodoo, and black magic as the gift. They were trying to use it against you here. I am seeing that. So this has been a weapon formed against you by this person. Yeah, they were trying to come after you because of your spiritual inheritance here. Back to, they dibble and dabble in destinies of people so that they can control people's free will. Or let me find out what's due to you. Or maybe you meant to be married, you meant to have money, you meant to this, you meant to that, right? Things like that. And then when they find that out, they try to tamper with it so that it is their fortune and not yours. They can walk in your likeness. That's what they try and do. This person tried that with you. They did. And it was multiple times. Like, it went from them thinking, oh, easy peasy, I'm going to get rid of you and move on with life, and I can be you fully without any resistance of like having to try and coexist with you while simultaneously stealing your destiny and actively changing fates. You know, let me just do this real quick. They try to make you destroy yourself so that you take yourself out and you are your worst enemy. Like this person wanted you to be frightened of yourself because of what you were supposed to be going through, because what they were doing to you. Or let me play with your heart. Let me manipulate your heart and make it beat faster. Every day, your heart just palpitates. So close to death or a heart attack, and then it goes back to normal. And you have to be medicated, and you have to anticipate it, and it's your worst nightmare. This person thought of the worst things to do to you with this witchcraft, this voodoo, this black magic, and they implemented all those things because nothing was working. They had to continuously conjure up the evilness within them to think of more things to do to you because nothing was working. Nothing has been. This person thinks you're doing what they're doing and trying to contain yourself. You know what they're doing, right? Also, of course, you're trying to contain yourself about it. Or you disciplined, right? I already see that about you. The enemy already sees, oh, you well put together, you take care of yourself, you care, you this, you that. Oh, let me make you go against yourself so that you think something's wrong with you. so that you overthink yourself to a suicide attempt. The evilness got deeper and deeper because they kept trying to figure out how to get rid of you. They wanted you to do it to yourself though, because this person was too frightened to do it themselves. They were like, man, I don't want this coming back to me, no way. And I don't want to have to live with it in that way. I'm good with this being something she does to herself and me just waving a wand behind the scenes, basically, right? We have the Five of Cups. You were supposed to completely lose your life here. You were supposed to be mourned, buried, death to you, coffin and all, white, pink, which one you want, brown. Like they were ready to just see you in a coffin. Like there's someone out there actively fearful of their life now because you are alive and they know what they sent to you, and at this time you're supposed to be dead and they're supposed to be living your life. Real shit, you guys, it happens. We just don't see it. Yeah, this person's actively paying for their sins, to say the least. How things are going to play out are going to really go against everything they can control. They all about that one. Wiggle my magic wand, take someone's life and live it. Imagine you. So let's say it worked. Let's say now business opportunities go to them and not you because they're stepping into the energy of being you. How that will happen is if you're a DJ, I'm going to be a DJ too. You just need to go because I've inherited your gift of DJing. I'm going to get the shine. I'm going to prosper in this league. DJing, just an example, just an analogy, a reference point, a case study here. It could be anything that you are, they will be too. That's what this shit is about here. That's why it keeps coming out in the energy, because someone's literally trying to take your place. Oh, you're a comedian. I'm going to come in and take your gift and I will prosper with it. I will be the you. Negative energy. Let's happen further here. Let's talk to God. I'll be the you. See, you good at this? Oh, you this? The problem is here. People think they know what people are destined for because of what they see currently. If maybe they were told, oh, your gift lies in your voice. It's to swap that, right? Where maybe you have to be a media personality. Maybe you have to work in front of a screen. Maybe this, maybe that. And maybe at that time when they're finding this out, you're doing a specific thing. Maybe you are a radio personality when you're actually meant to be a news broadcaster. Right? These are all just examples, an analogy, reference point, and case study here, so you get the picture of how this actually works, realistically speaking, actively in reality. So maybe you're meant to be a news broadcaster, and at that time when they finding information out about you, of your destiny being in your voice, how about, oh, or maybe you doing music at the time, or maybe, you know, whatever you were doing at the time, and then they don't know, oh, you actually meant to be in a different field. You actually, your destiny is in your voice, but it's in a different lane. God will trick the enemy. It's an illusion that he's creating with the enemy as well, because, oh, you want to go against my child, let me play your game and play you in it. Checkmate. The father, he thinks like that. So with that being said here, let's say this person now, because they see what you are at that time, they stay in that lane and try to be the same thing. And then boom, God says, no, I actually want you there. That's where you're meant to be. And you go there, and that's where you are now in your life, and you prosper and doing exquisitely well, or striving for an exquisitely well outcome. While little Miss Scatterbrain, little Mr. Scatterbrain, whoever thought they knew what your destiny was, is somewhere where you used to be. Guys, this energy is actively, do you see what's happening here? This person, how you can identify them is they're trying to do something you've already done. They're trying to be someone you already were. Look, think, look. Who's pulling out clothes now that you used to rock back then? Who's acting in ways now that were supposedly what needs to be done by what you did back then? Someone's trying to copy your method to reach your throne, your destiny. It's like, man, this person doesn't understand that they'll never be you. Do you understand what they've done now? Do you get it? They're there doing what you used to do. If maybe you used to paint, maybe they said your destiny is in your arms and you paint. They now want to start the same thing. People are that out of their mind. They'll inherit your gift. They'll have it. And then they're like, okay, let me tap into their mind. I need to, like, now it gets into a different dimension. I want to think like you. Like, this is someone in that energy. I want to think like you. I want to talk how you talk, and you use your mannerisms just at the right time, and they look the way they need to look, and you this, you that. Like the way you walk as well gives this energy. It's like, let's tap in here and talk to God further. So to say the least, this person is scared. They watching you live your life. When they're deep into trying to take it from you, steal, they're a thief who tries to take your spiritual inheritance and have been caught by the Most High God, clearly. You win again, you win again, you win again. Ding, ding, ding. You win again, Peruvian. We have the sun. Yes, you get your happily ever after. You will get to where you need to get, no matter who tries to come in and think they can claim it or interrupt it. Whoever stands in your way, beloved, just understand that God will show up. You have a relationship with God that only you understand. You understand when I mean He will show up. However way you need God to show up. If you need God to be that receptionist that needs to grant you access into that interview so that you get to that job, God will be that receptionist. Catch on. The big G.O.D. who made the air we breathe, what do you think he's capable of? He can do that. He can be whatever you need him to be. He can be the same thing that the comic refers to as the devil. He can be we just choose to stick with God because he's good. But it don't mean he ain't scared, child. Don't let the God. The Holy Spirit can get It can get dangerous. It can get dangerous. We have the King of Swords. Because then you're actively trying to interfere in someone's life. You don't know whose ancestors have what plans for them. It's like in the spirit, this is how it looks. What this person is doing, it's like your ancestors who have been by your side, actively walking this journey with you and helping you get to where you need to be to break your generational curses and earn your breakthrough and live in your thy kingdom come, your promised land. They see a bitch who all they know is to get fucked in their reality or to earn clout in the eyes of others, and that's what life is about. Trying to come in the way of that. I'm all about opening my legs and whatnot. Now, your ancestors are like, basically, what this bitch is trying to do is get your ancestors to do all that for them. But you think they're going to put in work for you to get fucked even more? Because that's all you want from my identity anyway. You just like the power I have. So you're thinking about how you will do it because all you do is get fucked. So you want to fuck some more with a different empress's power. And empress power, sorry, because you are not one. Divine masculine men do this, like, and these are bitch boys, but they do this. Like, they're men that actively see the life that they want in your reality, and they're like, I want that. And I don't care what I need to do to get it done. Swap. Forgetting that, man, this was built. Anything that was built has foundation. So if you're trying to destroy the prophetic vessel show, you can't erase my legacy. I exist in the same people's minds and hearts whom I've helped, and my legacy lives on in the spirit. You heard that? My legacy lives on in the spirit. I will get into the rooms I need to get into regardless. I won't need what you try to erase to do it because I already hold the rank. I'm just using this to do it. As we are used to as content creators. We are used, right? Right. Transaction, this business. It's just business. Habish. Habish. So things get deep, beloved, to say the least. People can really take it there. If someone has a strong desire for something, they're gonna do it. They did, like, it's human design. This person, they actively in the psychosis that they have to keep trying. We have the emperor, like empress, emperor energy, divine feminine, divine masculine here. You have somebody who still believes that, oh man, if I keep trying, there's a possibility. And don't forget, they're in your past. They're literally bound spiritually to the version of you used to be. You're trying to be someone I used to be, bitch. Masculine, they're trying to be who you used to be. It's like, I tried doing music then, you try and do music now in hopes that you can still actively try and take my energy so that, like, I wear off and you rise in it, and then you will do this when you manage to rise. Now you will be in my new shit because you conquered my old shit. You haven't conquered my old shit, hence I'm in the new shit, and you won't conquer this new shit because I will keep elevating, and my old shit will be my older shit type shit. Meaning, you will keep evolving. They'll think that that's where your past is. This will be your past in 5 years. They'll still be in what, that won't just be the past. That will be graveyard energy, buried and gone. Who gives a damn? They're trying to prevent it from getting to that point. Do you understand the severity, the urgency they're dealing with right now? Because they're trying to prevent you. Someone's actively trying to take you out here. They feel like now that this is not working out the way they thought, They looking at taking you out completely as an active approach to the situation of like, maybe that's what we need to do. So you still don't get it. Like, yo, this man dumb. Like, I swear, like, this will make you dumb. You'll be so forgotten, but you try and show up in my reality where I'm so far gone from who you are trying to be, and everybody will just see you as my mini-me. You understand? You'll just look more of a stalker than you already are. You'll get locked up. Cuff the hoe. Who the fuck is that? And it'll show, cause bitch, look at me, hoe. Look at you. If I say help at an officer, because whatever, you think I'm scared, bitch, I'm not. Don't touch me, hoe. If I say help, they will help me over you, hoe. Like I keep saying, divine feminine, divine masculine. You know what? Do you like stay in your element, stay in your body, stay in your mind, stay in your heart, stay in you. Like anything outside of you is outside of you. All right. Don't bring it inside of you by carrying what's on the outside. Don't carry it. Don't care about it. In other words, simply put, it's like old paradigm energy. Every time you receive a negative thought, old paradigm energy. Every time I burp, negative energy is what I'm releasing. Well, I'm actually quite impressed with this person's thievery because they have to be really invested in such a way that they know how happy you are right now and they are actively dying from that thought of it. You studied me so much, you've seen my transitions, you know that I'm happy as a right now. I'm happy as a bitch who thinks she made it in life because she gets fucked in yachts. Not to find out that she's actually, you know what? This not get deep, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. This soda is fabulous, by the way. There have to be such a craftsmanship. Like, they have to be on some craftsmanship type shit, all right? This person has to actively be somebody whose brain is insane. Literally. I'm living my life on earth. There's someone out there trying to buy what I've bought 2 weeks ago because like they want to wear it so that this is someone who planned to be you so bad that like this bitch, masculine, this man, she started buying things that she wanted to wear in your likeness. Like when this is of a success, let me buy this, like it will look so good on me once I am in the energy that I want to be in. Your energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. She's trying to be in your energy. She's trying to be your energy. You understand? It's not like trying to be you in terms of clothes. This is a smart bitch though. Back then, this was smart. But now her IQ didn't drop because dibbling and dabbling in any form of darkness, it takes away from your mind. You can really go insane, therefore. Hence, this bitch is insane. Masculine, this man is insane. This person watched you for so long. She was trying to clone your energy. King of Cups, like she was literally trying to clone your energy. She wanted, so you know how it was going to also work, right? Where you spiritually inherit someone else's energy. Basically, how people respond to you, they'll respond like that to them. Hence, she needs you taken out, right? Because you will interfere with the energy. Your existence interferes with the energy. You were supposed to literally be in the state of being of like actively wanting to take yourself out while someone else is embodying your energy. You think you going and saying you losing yourself. No, someone is draining you of your energy. That's what happens. You go insane, they become you. That's the side effect of doing this. Someone has to go insane. Either it backfires or it works. If this doesn't work, he goes insane. Oh, right, it's not working. Hence, they're in the energy. Someone is experiencing mind loss. The side effect is that someone has to lose their mind. Darkness has a price always. Big one, never small. Yeah, they were in fantasy land thinking, oh, it's holly jolly, it's possible. Page of Cups energy. Oh, what you talking about? I'm gonna do this. Like to have that person's energy, they're that obsessed. That's in your ancestry lineage to be that obsessed over by someone. I will bring this up again because I'm being called to. There's an ancestor of mine who died at the hands of a woman who would rather see him dead than him be with another woman. Not because, oh, he had this, he looked like this, but because of who he was to her. It's like, man, I don't want anybody ever experiencing your energy. It's all about energy. I will kill you for that type shit. Like, we divine ones don't realize our power until things come full circle and things have. Hence, comics are now obsessed. The same people that didn't like us supposedly back then now obsessed with us. It's the shift. The truth is coming out, simply put here. You're going to have such an abundant, beautiful life while somebody else suffers from mind loss. Queen of Wands here. Not your cross to bear. It's either you or them. You think they would have been, oh, so sorry. No, they're like, oh, finally. Anyway, how do I deal with this trash? Like I said, live your life and it's going to be beautiful and abundant. Love it as well. Post them pictures, girl. Just don't be sharing where you at with it, though. Mystery. A little bit. Masculine, same thing. Don't be meeting up with any new people, though. Same with you, Divine Feminine. No new friends. Stick to who you know, where you know. You know, stick to your own energy. Clearly here, it's some priceless shit if some bitch sacrificed her soul for it or this man. You lift your body to be in mine, ho. How do you think? People are insane. Divine ones, we're that powerful. Nonetheless, people are insane. Divine one, divine feminine, divine masculine, you literally get followed by the type of men and women in your life that want to control your whole entire identity. Thoughts, emotions, clothes, food, where you go, how you get there. It's like robotic. It's the energy you carry. Some things are just like that. Like there's this other streamer. I fucking hate that shit. That streaming shit. But like I watched that man. Like, and it's nothing about like the stream. It's just him. Like he's so freaking funny. Some things is just like people just, man, it's the energy. Like, man, I want to experience. And he's the type of funny that it's not like he's actively funny. Like he's like just like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, every now and then I crack a joke. It's like, you always laughing around me. You know, like it brings that. And who wouldn't want to watch something that makes him laugh, even if it's not comedy? Not to say anything about comedy. I love comedy as well, even though I think some jokes are dumb. But you get what I'm saying? Some things is just energy, beloved. You can go into a store and your energy alone, no matter what you're wearing, everyone will just stare. And it's like things like that should be studied about life. There are people like that. Who are those people? Why do they carry that much energy? Because y'all were coexisting just fine until I walked in. I glitched you out. Type energy. This person is insane here. They out of their mind. Literally though. You understand when we say out of when a tarot reader, right now is not the time to be thinking about things superficially. When you hear things like they out of their mind, stay away from that person because they literally are. They left their body to be in yours. And in their body, they left their mind. Backfire of the spell. Immediately after they left their body, they left their mind because they were always bound to themselves. Think about it. They left their body. In their body, they left their mind. They were always crazy. This is just a buildup. Do not try and go into anyone else's body. That's the first spiritual law, especially people of high anointing, like a divine one. Now, they would do anything to even be in their body, and that's a truth they don't want to admit. They left their mind in their body. This person is not in their body. They roaming in the spirit. That's why, you see them in their body, but in their spirit, they somewhere else. Meaning their mind and their heart is not where their body is. And therefore things can happen because someone like that is not fit for human coexistence. They can snap. But guess what? That was supposed to be your reality, though. You were supposed to be the one in that energy. You were supposed to be the one that is experiencing all of this. It was supposed to be you. Someone this evil, like you so evil that you this evil, like someone this, like you this evil, you really evil. You really evil. Like this person's really evil here. Actively trying to copy someone's life. This is someone who people are now looking at as a wannabe. Because people know that they're trying to be like you. The truth has come out, like I'm saying here. This has backfired. Like this person wanted to take care of you so people don't know you exist. Because if they know you exist, they'll know they're trying to copy you. People know you exist. They actively watch you. People in their reality actively are drawn to you. You're a divine one. What are you talking about? They can't help it, simply put. He, she, this woman, this man, they know that. You understand someone how this is a buildup of the crazy when they actually awaken to the truth that this is actually backfiring and has been from the first step they took to doing this to you. Your ancestors are pissed. They've been so pissed at this person. They watch them when they're pissing and shake some shit up in there to scare the fuck out of them. They're that pissed. This person, and they have the rank to do that, by the way, because of who they are. Bloodline. Think, beloved, your ancestry lineage. This person, there's a reason. Like, can someone knowing they could lose their mind if they do this, and they still did it, they would leave themselves behind for you in that way. I think you need to look at who you really are a little bit closely, myself included. It's hard to grasp when you have this much high honor up there, because it's like, why the fuck, bitch? This person had planned your death and everything. Once I have your energy fully and you are taken out, back to the fact that people in their reality, they're not in that paradigm of existence. They've been seeing a bitch trying to be something she's not. They've been seeing a man trying to be someone he ain't at all. This person has been actively doing something that they don't even understand the repercussions to just yet. Meaning they don't see how deep this really goes and what it really means just yet. If you actively program yourself, if you actively program yourself to be a specific way every day, what do you become? That specific way. If she or he actively believes they're you every day of their life for years of stalking, years of witchcraft, voodoo, and black magic, whichever way they do it, some people's light is just that bright that someone wants to possess it for themselves. It's like you're the type of woman that men know, like, man, they can betray, they can do it's like a man will know, man, this ain't right. I can't but do it because of you. That's the high honor value you hold in the spirit. You affect people like that. You have that power. The reason I can speak and you actually believe is because God is speaking through me. And for that to be true, it would mean I am who I really am. Meaning I am a prophet. What my reputation is with God, I'm the closest because I'm a prophet. Everyone wants to be a God, whether they know of God or not. Meaning everyone will want me, whether I want them or not. because I am of the Most High. I am in His likeness. I am your Highness. I'm the Empress. I am a divine feminine. Let's just get that straight. You know what I mean? So, beloved, to say the least, I don't want to say it, but someone is in trouble. You're going to be chilling. Someone is experiencing mind loss. It's no longer about keeping up with you, trying to be like you, go where you go, see where you buy your things, so that when you're taken out, they can also go there. Someone has been trailing your life, stalking you for years. It's either you discovered them whilst they were doing it for those amount of years, or just when the reckoning took place and the backfire was activated, or you've been know that someone's weird and they've been on that shit. Either way here, someone has been, this goes beyond, it's like studying a certain course. You need to operate in a specific way. And once you study, while you study, you consume what you're studying. And however way you understand it, that's how you understand it. This person, what they're experiencing is an active mind loss, because they're experiencing the opposite of what was meant to happen. And not just their life and yours. You are not meant to be here. Someone trying to take another person's life and that person living regardless, that's an active mind loss situation, because it was spiritually done as well. It will come back to them, and that's what's also a contributing factor. It's like, don't forget, these things go really deep. Spirit. Yo, guys, we've gone too far with thinking we can be God. We can't be playing with the spirit. When did it get to that point? Tying someone else's spirit to lust so that they love you and only you. When did we get to that point as humanity? Not the humanity of our ancestors, foremothers, and forefathers. They live their life. They have their history. This is ours. Us, right now, present time. This bitch done lost her mind. This man, he's out of his mind. And they just have to go through it, because what the fuck were they thinking in the first place? You, beloved, was supposed to be out there in the streets. And you in your head are all over the place, not realizing what's actually happening outside of you, because you're trapped in your own mind. That is mind loss. This person, they've trapped themselves in their own spells. They're living with it. It'll get to the point where they can't. There's no way that they'll be able to. Because nothing was working, they had to actively keep doing spells on you. They had to actively mess with your spirit. When that backfires, it's like their spirit gets actively messed with as well, from the beginning to the end of what they were doing. This person, so this is the beginning of the mind loss. In 10 years, someone will be locked up in a psych ward. I'm telling you here, we are speaking the prophecy because we live it. Tarot readers, prophets, we see it because we live it. We need to be very appreciated. We save lives. Who would destroy all hospitals, we would all know that's the dumbest thing anyone could. We need that, right? This bitch gonna lose her mind further. This man, further down the rabbit hole it goes. Man, what you think this is? You think I'm gonna be, oh shit, no. What were you doing? That's the thing here. What is, no. What was this person doing here? No, like, what were they doing? So you get your life stripped away from you, and they get to be in your spiritual house, which consists of blessings, anointing, and favor. Someone was meant to be eating because of your money. Yeah, the truth goes deep. You feed. You're not about to lose your mind. That is not your energy. Who thinks like that? Like, who looks at someone and thinks like that? It would be crazy to me, like, if you really don't know this person here. That'll tell you how close you are to God, how powerful your energy is. Back to the energy, that the impact you have to those that you're connected to, or those that are connected to you. It's something that you have to spend time to understand. It's like anyone around you, or anyone who has been around you, when you transact the energy, when you experience them and they experience you, simply put, what happens is our vibrations meet as we transact. I give, you receive. You receive, I give. It's how God works as well. Hence, offerings. You don't just... There are those that offer themselves to the devil in many ways. They sacrifice, they spill blood. You know, there's many things. God's offering is one where in the Bible, there is this scripture. I don't know, I don't remember it, but I remember what it consisted of. This man, I think it was Abraham, he was told to bring his one and only son to an altar and take him out by God. Yeah, I know. Things can get that deep with God. Let's just start there. He can put you in a position where it's like, rest your whole life in my hands. Or rest the life of the one thing that gives you life in my hands. Or rest the one thing you love with your everything in my hands. Give me you. God will use something he knows is your everything to get to you. Even if he has to start you over. When God did that, he told him to stop right before he did it. Right before he ended his own son's life. That was the test. Would you actually have done that for me? Are we that in deep in our relationship? God will kill for me. Simply put, God will kill for you. You ain't about to lose your mind. What do you think this is? You think you just praying? You think you just have faith, just have trust? You think it's just God? God says, kiddo, you don't actually really know what I'm capable of. So back to the mind loss. Yes, they'll experience mind loss. Yes, they'll be spending a lifetime trying to maintain it before their breaking point. Yes, it will eventually be a situation where they do break and they end up in a psych ward. Yes. And they'll spend their whole life thinking about, in my language, but being papelani ngikhalela into yomunye umuntu. Bengiphaphelani ngihalela into yomunye umuntu engazi iza ngani nabo bani zitha zami. Simply put, stay in your body. So what, they got that going on over there? Or she is who she is, he is who. If you can't move with love, stay in your body. If something bothers you, someone bothers you, don't give that energy out there. Remove yourself. If you have something you want for yourself, just because another person has it and it's something you don't have but you want it, it doesn't say go steal it. Doesn't mean go steal in the 10 Commandments, right? Because you want something someone else has. How do you think any woman that is married to a man, or any man that is married to a woman, and someone is trying to attack their marriage by stealing one from the other? I'm going to steal your man, steal your woman. If they actually able to do it and steal your person, that was never your person. Move on. Something of the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments, thou shalt not, those are for us to abide by God's rules of his creation. God brought those people together. Why are you trying to stand in the way of that? You don't know what I'm trying to unlock within them, using each other. Because you come to prophetic vessel for the messages. I hold the activations to what you need to think about for the day, what you need to feel for the day. Not because I am a God, but because I pray to God and I worship Allah. I am just a messenger. I can never be God. What are you talking about? I'm going to die here. Don't make me your God. Go to God. That's my whole point of doing this. I know nothing without God. I'm a prophet because of him. He gave me the gift. Any gift you have as a person, skill or talent, anything you're good at, you are close to the Most High in that way. You can connect with God through your talent, meaning you can be the best at what he has done for you in your world, in your life, in your reality. That's the problem here. We're looking too much at the world around us. We should be focused on our world. Yes, the world around us exists. It always will. But this is my world. What is happening in my world? And then I can learn to coexist with the world and bring only in my world what I want from the outside, not what the outside wants for me. You don't want to fuck with me. Leave me alone. People like this will learn the hard way to leave people alone. When God says leave people alone, leave people alone. If you had listened, you wouldn't be going through this. This person here, beloved, they wouldn't be dealing with this if they would have just obeyed. If they would have just obeyed, thou shalt not. But people have their own gods, contracts they've signed, things they've done, words they've spoken, binding them to their God. We have Allah the Most High. Whatever idol they serve or entity or deity they serve, we also have a contract of our own. We also have things we bind it by. Because we bind it, it's like the world is rigged for me to really get to where I need to be. It doesn't mean there won't be obstacles though, because what would be the point of it being, oh, just get to there? No, like God has to really, like, it's boring. Imagine, like, He created this. He's like, man, I can't be just like, oh, easy peasy, get to there. Action. We love action movies. We love them. We love the drama. The shade room. We be like, you know what I'm saying? We love to know what's going on. God, we are made in His likeness. He just has a different way of looking at it because he lives in a different way than we do. He don't watch no TV. We are the TV. we are the television. Like, you understand? Like, your life is a channel 5 to Him. And He has to figure out how He's going to do you right in channel 5. How am I going to right these wrongs here? How am I going to, oh, you channel 116? Oh, you have a divine spouse Jew. You need to get your divine spouse. You've earned your way out of this karmic cycle with people that broke your heart. Here's a divine spouse. Oh, you still in jail and you ain't meant to be there. And you still want that lawyer to get you out, but you don't have the money. Let me send a charity check. Let me give someone in your family something that can produce this money. We are the TV. He has the remote. He's in control. That's what this is like. He is this. I don't know. That's why when He doesn't like something, it just doesn't happen. You can't kill me. I won't die at the hands of you. You are man-made. I'm God's creation. He made man. Ashes you will be when this is over. So why fight to be a God when you know you're not one? You know what I mean? Beloved, as those that walk in God's image, we're really powerful people. With all that being said, you need to understand, like, this is something you need to actually understand so it doesn't work against you. Meaning you don't overextend yourself to the wrong people, the wrong situations, the wrong places. Meaning you know how to harness this God-given energy. Don't give it to anybody. Stay in your body. Learn from this. People that do this should teach us as divine ones. Comics are there to teach us. They got us here. Let's thank them. If you didn't do that to me, I wouldn't have learned. And I wouldn't have upped my level in life, my frequency, my wavelength. Therefore, I wouldn't vibrate on this if you didn't inflict that pain in me to trigger that and that. Like, thank you. If you didn't do that, I wouldn't be here. And yes, it hurt like a bit. But thank you, because it had to get me here. God is crafting the world as we know it. I don't know. I don't really care about this person's mind loss or anything like that, but I care about the research. I care about the details in the specifics of the brain of this person. Things like that should be studied in life for medicine purposes, you know what I'm saying? People in psychiatric hospitals should be getting, there should be experiments done for their health, for their betterment, not treated. Like there should be active experiments being done on people in psych wards. People like this. It's like at least, let people try and figure this out for them. Because this is a real thing here. Just because this person is not, it's like just because they haven't actively done something to you directly for it to be seen as like something is wrong, something was already wrong as soon as they even, yeah, man, something was already wrong as soon as they opted to even want to leave their body. When that thought crossed their mind, something that means someone here has already been crazy or out of their mind. This just proves it. People do things that prove who they are all the time. That's the test, right, of life. Oh, are you really loyal? Are you really this? Are you really that? This person is proving to be insane every day. What they did was the beginning of the insanity. It unlocked it. You understand how powerful you are? You unlocked their insanity. It had already been there. This was bound to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Things go back in time to ancestry bloodline, ancestry DNA. There's some people that are just not meant to be out there going this, going there, doing this, doing that. Introverts. Introverted energy, those that carry that energy know why. You know when you step into a room, things change. The atmosphere itself. Why? The power, guys, we have it. We are of his likeness. Let's not forget it, despite us going against him. Those closest to him get to really experience that. You really get to experience being the Most High. It's like how someone's love can also unlock insanity. You love a man so good, he'd never want to leave you. And you don't want him anymore. But you love him so good that he sees life with you. His whole entire life is surrendered in your arms. The high honor energy we carry because we're that close to God. We are not just anybody just because we have this or we don't have that with the money or the clothes. It's not about that. It's about the spirit. There's some people, man, back to, I don't know, did I say it in this message or the previous one when I spoke about a streamer? He's so freaking funny. There's just something about him, man. Like I would watch him all day long because of that. Like his energy is like, he's actively a funny person. He's just like that. There's some people that are just that close to the Most High God where it's like anything for them. Not about the streamer, but it's like in general. Anything for that person. Whoever encounters them, it's like, man, I hate streamers and streaming shit. But like I would watch you because of the energy you carry. But that has to do with my form of entertainment. My love life is different. My social life is different. Things like that. I'm married and I have a son. Okay? But even with that, beloved, you need to understand the barriers people are willing to cross when it comes to you. It's like someone would hate something, but because you love it, they'll love it too. It's like on some Nicki Minaj shit. She's not doing anything. If she was, she wouldn't look that beautiful. naturally. I'm not talking about her body. Go back in time to that. Let's use her as a reference point, a case study, an example. People forget, like, she been that. What you talking about? Before everything. She's been gorgeous. But things age, and it's either they age well or they don't. Like, we are part of that system, God system. We age. Whether we rich or not, we age. Now she's aged well because she's always been beautiful. Something has always been like that. Now it's aging. This person's been insane. It's aging. Back to Nikki. You know how many women would kill to be her? On some insane shit, not like, oh, I look up to you, I'll do it. It's like, man. On some real shit, let's address it. Women like that need to be studied more. Her, till this day, the Bob, like, they are not there. Like, we love the music, but we love her more. You understand? We love the music, but we love her more. That's why they can stand by her and do crazy shit. Someone's love can cause insanity. That proves that. The celebrity fan analogy or reference point, case study example proves that someone's presence can cause insanity. Someone's identity can trigger insanity in whatever way, whether through love in this instance or through music. They gift basically who they are. They voice things that we should study more in life. Why is there so much obsession? It's love, it's love, it's love that makes the world go around. It's love, it's love, it's love. Who doesn't love unless they can't house it? They don't vibrate on it. They can manipulate it. They can abuse it. They can't experience it. Comics. That's why they do what they do. They just can't do anything else. We are different. When you love a comic, that shit can change their life. Literally. Because you tap them in. Some people don't want to leave once they tapped into a divine feminine, divine masculine. Once they're in your energy, things like that can cause insanity. Imagine a celebrity having lunch with a fan or contacting a fan. They will lose it. They will lose their mind. Please, literally though. Please, can we study the real shit that's going on? And you know what I'm saying? Can we do all that? Someone is crazy over you here. Whether this is a woman towards you, divine feminine, or a man towards you, divine masculine, or a man towards you, divine feminine, or a woman towards you, divine masculine. Take how it applies. Or it could be many people that have been in this energy or are in this energy. Take it how it applies. Like I said, there are people willing to do, like, you know better, but you're not gonna do better because you want me that much, or you want this and that about me that much. Type of energy. Someone lift their body for you. Women like you, men like you, us as a collective, we are people that need to be studied. We are the alpha male, the alpha feminine. How is it that every time Nikki it's the world stops? Like, I don't know. I love her. She's amazing. She's an icon. There's nothing new under the sun, under the moon as well. This happened before in your ancestral lineage, in your ancestry lineage. There has been a you before, just not by doppelganger, copycat. Nah, like on some like those that came before you, they were on some other shit too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, those that came before me discovered the cause. If I did, I didn't know about them. I unlocked them in my reality. Oh, I found out about them. You understand? We are all connected in some way. Things are connected here. Meaning there are things that need to be figured out. There are people that need to get to a specific point. There are things that are meant to happen. This proves that. There being tomorrow proves that there are things that are meant to happen regardless of whether we like it or not. You are meant to sleep regardless of whether you like it or not. There is the sun and the moon, regardless if you're a billionaire or not, or you can fix, something in you can't control the sun and the moon. It controls you, whether you like it or not. Simply put, God energy. You can't control it. It controls you, God energy. Hence, we can't control how we impact people. It's not in your control. Nikki can't control that. You know what I mean? That was just an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study. She was that. She's an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study. Okay? She's an icon. I don't care. But yeah, so someone lived their body for you. We keep coming back to that. So this tells me I'm seeing this person following you where you go every day. Can we talk about how crazy that is? Your life revolves around what your life revolves around. Their life revolves around you. Hence, obsessed. Because obsessed people don't care about how they look or what's actually going on in their life, what actually matters. Obsessed people, their mind only focuses on the obsession once they are obsessed, until the obsession breaks, if it even does. Things that should be studied. Hence, stalking is a thing. Once the obsessor is obsessed, without the obsession, he won't stop obsessing. Or she. We. Addiction proves that someone's life can revolve around a specific way of living. Without that satisfaction of that addiction, that person just they can't live their life. Without stalking you, they can't live their life. Without being in your energy in every single way, even attempting to live as your energy, you're the most high. Going to someone and saying hi to them as a divine one, or someone who houses the God energy, God's child. Going to someone and saying hi to them is like, to you saying hi to them, it's like, wow, their energy just made me feel better. All of a sudden, I feel this joy in my heart. I don't know why. I feel like that when I watch De'Ara Taylor, the vlogger. Like, she houses God energy. I see that. And I feel it because I experience it. It's like anticipating watching what she puts out to the world, because her energy is very healing. Like, watching her, it's a therapeutic experience. There are people with their own things in life. Like, things like that prove that. Why are we watching this vlogger so much? They're living their life. And we are watching. We are all obsessors of our own things. It's real, guys. You know what I'm saying? I won't stop watching it, and I don't care. And I mean that. And you see what I'm saying? You have your own things as well. Oh, I love this drink and I don't care. Oh, I love this dress and I don't care. I'm gonna go there and I don't care. You know, it's like your own things. But the theme is obsession. The energy of those things, it's like that. But you know, I love my little J. I will kill you if you finish the J without me. You know, like people have their own things. But like I said, as a divine one approaching someone saying hi to them, it's like, I wish I could hug you. Like there's people whose energy, it's like that's why I can heal with my voice. It's not just my voice that heals, you know what I'm saying? Everything about me heals, even my sacral chakra. Not because like it's a trend to have a healing sacral chakra or the best sacral chakra to have the best down there. No, it's because it is that way for me because I am that. And it's not about anything to do with the world. It's a sacred gift I should appreciate because it's one of many as well. I have a gift in mind, gifted heart. I am a gift. We as God's children need to understand our own power here, or it'll destroy us. Imagine not understanding your power as a divine one. Someone will kill for you, will kill you. Oh, you don't want me? You crazy. You're gonna want me. Oh, I can't have you. You crazy. I will. I will have you. What you talking about? Oh, you want to leave me in the past? Nah, I'm gonna show up regardless. What's up? Like things can really like that's why you tend to deal with an ex that won't leave you alone, or their whole life changes for the worst after you leave, or that one friend that got worse when your presence was not in their life anymore. Maybe they had mental health problems or they were not doing well in life. Once you gone, it falls apart. Or you were the one that was meant to break a generational curse in the family. Those that betray you will not experience what you've unlocked because you broke that curse. But that doesn't mean they don't have they will want to. Hence, family members can also be obsessed. It's not nice when you're in it. As living as a divine feminine, divine masculine, experiencing obsession, man, we hate that shit. Right? We do. It's like, who wants to live like that? Like, so you need to learn how to harness. It's like you're one of those people that certain things like a breath of fresh air, this and that. Like, there's just a lot here that I'm channeling, but it's all of high honor, high vibration energy. You are really important to God. Hence, your energy can have that impact on people because He uses you like that. He wanted you to say hi to that person. He knew it will inflict that warmth in their heart to get them through the day. Life is already hard. Life is hard. We are needed by God to just spread that love and keep people going just a bit more. Every day, beloved, I don't think you understand. Someone wanted, to be basically in your skin, but like spiritually, right? This person will actively lose their mind. Right now, they will try and maintain it. You might see this person popping out, acting, a certain type of way. They might be acting strange, or, obviously they are acting strange because you are seeing what they're trying to do. You already done it. You've done it. They're trying to do it because you've done it. You're seeing how they're doing it, why they're doing it. You're watching this person live their life, but trying to live it as you, but the past you. Right now, they're trying to maintain this mind loss. It's going to get worse. They're trying to maintain it. It's going to worsen to the extent that they lose control, because that is what they sent out to you. That's what has returned to them. It's not that, oh, God is going to make, nah. It's what was meant to happen to you. It's just being returned to who sent it to you. They're bound to mind loss. What are you talking about? They have to live every day knowing they're actively using their mind. That's the evil they have to pay for. They brought it to earth. Judgment. It's judgment time. Okay, folks. Thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. All right. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon. If you'd rather join my Patreon instead, you can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.